This is the Bugatti Chiron Divine Edition. This car has a lot of interesting things about it. It not only brings us back to a time where there is exactly as many non-exclusive edition Bugattis as there is edition Bugattis. If I go into brand right now and I go Bugatti, we have non-edition 8-ish something edition Bugattis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With a total of 16, there is exactly 8 edition Bugattis as non-edition Bugattis. It's the first ever Bugatti 300 Plus Divine Edition vehicle. Well, not Divine, as in it's the first ever Bugatti Chiron 300 Plus vehicle. It's the Tier 1 Hypercar. They've been doing a lot of Tier 1 Hypercars. As far as I remember, the first one being the Jesko? Not the Jesko, sorry, the other Koenigsegg. The Jumeirah. The Jumeirah was like the first Tier 1 Hypercar. And then since then, we've gotten the 720S the last time. Then we've got this one this time. They've been doing a lot of Tier 1 Hypercars recently. Of course, the most recent on that list is this one, the Divine Edition. It's a car that I think looks weirdly good. I can't explain why. I weirdly really like the look of this car. And I can't put my finger on where or why. And I don't like it. I don't like that I do like it. Oh, Grim Pepper, thank you so much for becoming a member. Don't forget, hi YouTube. There you go. YouTube, live stream chat saying hi to you. It's kind of cute, actually. You two get a room. YouTube chat and live stream chat. But yes, this car is the most recent Tier 1 hypercar that we've gotten in the game. But the interesting thing about this car is it is an edition version of what was already the best car in the game, the Chiron 300 Plus. The Chiron 300 Plus was the best car in the game before, and now we've got an edition version. So there was already whispers that there's a chance this thing would be the best in the spec now. There was already a question of, hey, maybe, given it's already a version of the best car in the game, maybe it's the new best car in the game. And today, I'm here to once and for all dispel or confirm these rumors. So yes, what's going on, boys? My name is Sid, and today I'm going to be making my way into doing a bunch of races in the Chiron 300 Plus and then the Chiron 300 Plus Divine Edition to specifically see once and for all, which is the best? Head down there, subscribe. By the way, you guys know of Motorfest coming out. Of course, subscribe because we hit 70,000. Now we're giving away 2 copies. If you subscribe, we get to 80. Then it's 3 copies, then 90 for 100,000, 5 copies of Motorfest. Subscribe and whatever, right? Go do that. Disclaimer, Sid will have skill issue confirming this will be... okay. This will confirm it, all right? Even if I have skill issue, it's the same skill issue back to back. So these are the parts that I'm going to have on. We've obviously got smooth thresh asphalt tires on as well. We're going to have the same parts on both. By the way, disclaimer that I'm going to edit into the beginning of this video. No matter which one of these is better, for short turny tracks like White Rock Hills, Bronx, those kind of races, the actual better hypercar, even better than the regular Chiron 300 Plus, is the Tempesta. The Tempesta, the Creator's Tempesta, that is the best for short turny tracks. Another Motor Pass car, which is really unfortunate. But yes, if you want good short turny tracks, the Tempesta's the better one. If you don't have the Tempesta, the Senna's the better buyable option. But yes, back to the rest of the video. So first, let's do Bronx in the 300 Plus. We're going straight away for a turny track. We could have started with a non-turny track, but no, we're going to begin with a turny track. This was kind of dumb. I should have started with, like, Big Land or something. Don't crash, no pressure. Just has to be a fair race. No. Just gotta not crash in both runs, you know. Gotta take the exact same route, theoretically, in both runs. Okay, and there we go. It's a good thing. I'm gonna take shortcuts in both. Look, I could cancel them out, but then we wouldn't have a good gauge on practicality, right? A car that's amazing at shortcuts is gonna beat a car that isn't amazing at shortcuts any day of the week overall, you know? Wine her, dine her, Oppenheimer, divine her. That's what I'm talking about. Don't hit a tree? I don't know what you're talking about. I never hit tree. Viewer who hasn't watched my most recent New York video. Right? Okay. So yeah, as far as the parking test goes, we can see that the Chiron 300 Plus is just about that good at parking. So now let's test how good the Divine Edition is at parking. I mean, hey, chat. Hey. I didn't hit a tree. Right? Instant parking brake? Exactly, chat. Look, if you use pedestrian vehicles, its brakes are really good, all things considered. In the situation where you use pedestrian vehicles as brakes. I'd say the parking so far, I'd have to give it a 9 out of 10 for parking. Brakes goes to the 300 plus. Yes, brakes go to the stock 300 plus. That's what we're learning so far. Okay. Clean as hell. I mean, like, clean as hell. You know what, chat? I'm not a consistent player, but I'm inconsistently a good player. And my inconsistency is rather consistent. Let's get that. There we go. Obviously, like I said, shortcuts. Also, that shortcut does actually test a lot, you know, turning around. This kind of weird, goofy turning section. There we go. Also, God, this game is so biased to Bugattis. Don't crash. Oh, just no pressure then. Go ahead, shortcut. Honestly, one of my favorite shortcuts. It's a really cool shortcut. This section of the race I don't like, but good enough. Honestly, chat, out of the Divine Edition and this thing, I reckon the Bugatti wins. Okay. Ooh, okay. Jesus. Good enough. Clean, 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 clean. There we go. And 244, chat. Good enough. And next, of course, is the Divine Edition, but we can't have this thing be divine without looking divine, so I'm basically just going to make it the exact same customization I had on before, because I tell you what, it turned out an absolute beauty. We go no tires. In fact, I'll go smooth stretched asphalt, because if you didn't know, smooth stretched asphalts do give you a bit of an advantage. They're slightly better at handling. A car will handle better with smooth stretched asphalts than it will without them. So if you have smooth stretched asphalt tires, put them on. They're a free vanity item. They improve your car more. So make sure you go with those. But outside of that, we're not going to go with much else. Parking test? Yes, chat. We should make sure to do the parking test with this one too. Yo, what? Didn't know that? Yeah, no, that's a thing. If you didn't know, you can. That's a thing. Smooth stretched asphalt tires. Oh, Adful, thank you so much for the 79p. That'll be left in the video. See if you're on stream. You can you get what I'm trying to say. So the glitch is nope, cheese. We're gonna be filming that video after this one. There we go. Now that this thing is looking divine, we can put the same parts on this thing. And let me even check the pro settings. This is going to be the fairest of fair. Gearbox 9, 0, 0, 10, 10. Another tip, if you wanted it, the shorter the race and the turnier, if it's a short turny race, gearbox 9. Long race, straight lines, gearbox 10. And, I've already got it, if you don't know what pro settings to put on a car, don't touch anything else, just put 0, 0, 10, 10. And your car will handle better than it did before. Another little life hack, right? I could honestly make a whole video of Crew 2 life hacks. So, now this thing. Can't be that hard, chat. I just have to do a completely clean run again. What's the top speed? I guess we'll test that in Big Land, right? It's a beautiful car. It absolutely is. Also, the parking test. Yes, the parking test needs to be tested as well. What did we get, chat? A 2 minute 44? Okay, here we go. And was the last one in the rain as well, chat? Or was the last one not in the rain? I don't know if it was. And one major thing I've noticed about this car, I might just be wrong and it might just be skill issue. I've noticed this thing is a lot more unstable. I really don't like it for one fact, and that is a lot more unstable. We might end up doing another parking test, is all I'm saying. Okay, stop! The nitro power! It's got so much nitro power! Stop! Dry last race? Okay. But I'm not gonna wait here I'm not gonna wait here the whole time waiting for dry again. Okay, attempt number, attempt number 1. That was clean. Oh my god, that was clean! Like I said, I'm an inconsistent player, but I am also very inconsistently good. First try, totally, for real, absolutely. You know what, chat? I think we'll skip the parking test. Shall we, chat? I think we electively skip the parking test. I know, I'm sorry. But we aren't gonna know whether this thing is better than the 300 plus at parking, unfortunately. Jesus, it feels like I'm going so fast. I feel like I'm on a roller coaster. Going so fast. Like, I'm in control of so much. Such a feisty little thing. Stop, don't spin out. Okay, the brakes are good, all things considered. There we go, and now we send it around here. I think I've done that worse, and I've activated the Spanish horn by mistake, or the Mexican, or the whatever horn this is. I mean, I don't know if it was just me, chat. Just that moment where I was on that really shaky road, it felt like I was going faster. Like, I feel like I'm in control of a car with a lot more power, and I don't know if that's just me. Because this thing feels psychopathic on the road. Okay. Send it around the regular segments. Okay. And we're good. We're clean. And not at the end. Not at the end. Not at the end. And 1 second better. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 1 second. Let's go. Let's go. But that does mean the Divine is better. I mean, no, there's no other way of looking at it. The Divine there did win. It may have been negligible to a degree, but as much as you try more and more, the more amount of times the Divine is gonna come out on top. In fact, what I'm hearing already is that it is the best. So here's the trick. The Divine is being touted as the best currently. Okay, depends on, right, there's some races where it isn't, because that's the short turny ones, obviously, but the Divine's in the mix. Not better in parking? That's a fair point, but whether that's a positive or a negative, we don't know. Do a quick New York for top speed each. Actually, chat, I'm gonna do the 2-hour custom race to test the top speed really quick. Oh, wait, I just realized, chat, we were 1 second faster than the regular Chiron in rain, right? Like, we were 1 second faster in rain when the regular Chiron was in dry. So, just by default, much better. And this is a race to test the top speed of both cars. We're gonna get them decently quick, and then I think at around 250, I'll start using my NOS, and I'll empty the full gauge of NOS for both vehicles. It's a straight line. We've put gearbox up to 10, and 250, there we go. And testing the top speed of the car, we have 317. This car definitely goes a lot faster, but for the sake of this test, for the sake of testing them both in the exact same circumstance, that's what the top speed is for now. And I didn't see what time we got there, but I hope one of you guys wrote it down. And now the Divine. And here we go. We know it's the new better for turning, but I'll explain why there's kind of a caveat there. But is it the better one for driving in a straight line? Climb, we climb, we climb. We get to 250 eventually, and NOS. There we go. Completely dry. 324? 324? Wait. 324 compared to 317? That's insane. So in chat, we have some detail. The Divine can go 561 kilometers an hour top speed in slip, which is 348. 348 miles an hour. What? And now an event that I really like by Online ID 564. This event, in my opinion, really well tests both turning and straight road. So this event is going to be the final decider for me. And here we go. This event. Chat, if this thing is definitively better, which, spoiler, all of the best players in the game have already confirmed it is If this thing is definitively better, that means that both the short turny tracks and overall hypercar are dominated by both motor pass cars, meaning that eventually they'll come back, sure, but for now, they're time locked. At the moment, you can get the Divine Edition, but as soon as Motorfest comes out, which is when this season ends, you're not going to be able to get the Divine Edition anymore in the Crew 2, meaning you won't own the best car in the Crew 2 in Hypercar. Oh, that's a turn and a half. Thankfully, it seems that it's not wildly meta. It is close, right? But it's definitely close to being much, much, much better. But it's not crazy better. And I'm honestly just gonna try and straight up sweat this event for both ones. It's the new meta. Does it matter? No, realistically, it doesn't matter by how much. Still better. What's scaring me in that position is because I'm sweating. And I believe we're now at the actual straight section of this race. I don't know if I'll leave in the start of this race because it was just a lot of focusing. Like, just a lot of focusing. But it needed to happen because now we're here driving this car in the end of the straight road section of this race. Ooh, there's a turn here, right? Okay, almost missed that. And that puts us at this actually decent length race that will get us a look at more than just a second better at a 3:35 for the regular Chiron. 300 plus. Now, the Divine. Same place, same race, everything the same, and I'm gonna be sweating just as much. Same parts as well. We got the same vanities, the same pro settings. Literally everything is the exact same except the car. And hey, if I left in me sweating before, maybe I'll leave in this, but I don't know. Who knows? I'm just gonna sweat though, so it's absolutely fair. And here we go. We're at the straight shot segment. I honestly, when you get used to the car, I know I've called it unstable. When you get used to the car, I genuinely would say it's more stable than the Chiron 300 Plus default. The regular Chiron 300 Plus, I would genuinely argue this thing is better than that one as far as turning goes. And we already know that it's better at straight line speed than the Chiron 300 Plus. So I think this is clear. I don't know how good we did in comparison. And I need to stop looking away from the screen so that I can actually get 2 clean runs. But we're already coming towards the end. Here we are. I don't remember what the last run was, but this is exactly which one is better at a larger scale. Boys, with a straight shot segment, a straight line segment, and a much longer race. So instead of just being a second, it's stretched out. What was our regular time? 10 seconds? I mean, you guys saw on stream. I'm debating leaving in me doing the turny sections just so you can actually see that, like, I didn't sabotage it or anything. That was, you guys saw the 2 runs, you know? You guys saw me do both those runs. Oh no. 10 seconds? I can't, like, stream chat saw it. I didn't, like, I had parts on for both. I had everything, like, 10 seconds. It's New York where this is really gonna be OP. As soon as the real sweat players in New York put down the race creator, I would argue it would be simply divine. Thank you to popular members, a special thank you to famous members, and an insane thank you to star members, Danimal, the Manimal, Grim Pepper, and Mystic Ghost, and an insane, top of the top, unparalleled thank you to Icon members, Bad at Games 02, and Liam 2 Drip. Buy the 400 million buck Divine Edition, I guess. Damn, in a bit.